here at Woodrow Wilson Baseball at JP Stadium, coach of the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. JP, you guys are going through the summer workout, the summer window where you can play, and I know you guys got a lot of games scheduled. What are the plans, first of all, for the summer for you guys?
The main thing is just building depth and getting reps, that way. So basically we're kind of tearing down our arms to build them back up, to where when we get to sectionals like we did this year, we don't get tired and they're ready to go.
Was that one of the problems? I knew you came in kind of late in the game this year. Was that one of the problems?
I think so. Like I said, or you can say we peaked too early, 2 weeks early. But I mean, like I said, you hit the mid-stride season form just a little late, and then the energy exerted kind of flattened down. They got tired.
Obviously, with these summer games, guys are here, not here. I know you didn't have the whole group here today, but for this first game against Florida Gulf Coast Green Team, one of Seth McClung's travel teams that he brought up, what did you see that you liked from some of these guys?
I mean, they competed, and like I said, a lot of them didn't play a lot last year, so Florida Gulf Coast they're well coached. As is our kids, I'd like to think so. I mean, it was actually a very competitive game, and they did well.
Do you see like a situation where you get reps in certain situations for like a guy like Reed Gordon, for instance, one at bat swinging an 0-3 pitch, and another, but he came in and struck out the side in the fourth with the bases loaded. So you see those two situations. You get a good look at what guys can do in certain situations. Does it matter at this point, or does they make points this way?
I think everything matters. But like I said, so Reed was a freshman last year. All he got to do was DH.
Right.
So I think now he's trying to earn that spot. Like I said, swinging at 3-0, he feels like he has to do a little more than what he's got to do. And then he also pitched not as much as he should have, but he came in and he did his job. But they said having 4 or 5 guys going to be competing for the last outfield spot or third base is going to make everybody better.
What is your, as far as games? I know you played in the Shady tournament this weekend, or Thursday and Friday. You look at situations like that more as games than this would be. I mean, you're playing a team from out of state. It won't be a team that you're going to see again. You see these games against the area guys being a little more competitive, like to get everybody there and see what you can do in a tournament situation like that.
The way I look at it is, I'd say this is just more rep based. I mean, I don't think anybody cared if they won or lost. I certainly didn't. I mean, I'm sure the kids, they care a little bit, but when you're playing Shady, Wyoming, East, Greater Beckley, they're going to care a lot more. They're competing a little harder. And, these games here that don't mean as much as getting reps will show up, when you're playing them games.
Were any guys that you recall from this first game today, guys that might have come up a little bit just from their effort, or do you need more than just a couple games and didn't look at it and evaluate it the whole summer?
Well, I mean, so what I see today is Ty Evans, the shortstop now, was our left fielder all last year, because we had problems in the outfield. It's filled right in for, Logan Williams played shortstop most of last year, and I mean, Ty's looking better now than what we had last year, and that's good to see. It's an important position. So as long as he continues to develop what he's doing, then we'll be all right.
So there are every game, every inning can matter for guys trying to make at least make a name for themselves and get on the field.
Right, I think so. And like I said, and then at the same time you have your slumps. So I mean, it's just the main thing is just getting reps and developing, and and if you keep showing out up here in the summer, then you'll be playing when the spring rolls around.
A guy like Connor Monahan obviously didn't play today. He's doing a lot of kicking. Seems like you're pretty easy going with it, and working with the other sports to make sure they can do everything they need to do, especially for a kid like that. Like that's got a future, probably kicking somewhere.
Right, which Connor's golden ticket's going to be football. I mean, he's not bad at baseball. He can probably play college baseball. He might even find a school that lets him do both. But I mean, his main priority is football, and we understand that. And at the same time, I don't want him doing both things and risking getting hurt and ruining either one.
All right, hey JB, I appreciate it. One other thing, I knew you got at the end of every year, everybody does. You look and see what everybody's got, what everybody's losing. Now, it's based on what you guys got back. Probably the favorite in the section in that regard.
I would say, if betting odds, we should be, but at the same time, we can't let that go to their head and say, hey, you're going to be the favorite or whatever. It's one of them. Put in the work now, and it'll show up next year. And so as long as they keep developing like they are right now, we should be favored.
More important at this point, reps on the mound or reps at the plate? for your pitchers or against your hitters?
I'd say right now it's more important for pitchers. Just the reps and getting tired and being able to battle through that. And like I said, that's going to be the main thing that's going to win championships: pitching and defense.
All right, JP, I appreciate it, and good luck to you guys.
Thank you.